Jeff Slobotski, Silicon Prairie News, here with
Dave Knox. I'm the co-founder of the Brandery and Chief Marketing Officer at Rockfish.
Very good. Dave and me are in Las Vegas. I almost said Austin, so it's good to run into you. And I know you've had some work up here that you've been doing as well. You were speaking. So what did you speak about?
So I talked about how you can think about building a startup that's going to last 100 years. What are those tenets to build a lasting, impactful business that goes beyond just having an exit plan that sells to Google or a big company?
Okay, very good. Good turnout. Good. Received very well.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah.
It was. You never know in those speaking engagements, but it was a blast.
Good. Well, we're excited to have you in a couple weeks for the awards. And so maybe tell us a little bit about the message you want to convey. Maybe not word for word what you're going to share, but kind of some of the thoughts in your mind in terms of what you want to convey to the group when you're in.
Yeah, so for me, the talk, I'm going to really be telling the story of the Brandery and why we think the Midwest has such potential to be more than just this flyover that sometimes we get bucketed in. That we have all these amazing cities and strengths that are being played off. And so we're going to tell the story of the Brandery, but also kind of talk about what that means of the great stories happening in Kansas City and Detroit and all the other pockets of the Midwest that together I think is one of the most exciting things happening in startup and entrepreneurship right now.
Very cool. Well, you've done amazing work with the Brandery, and I know with Rockfish as well, so excited to have you in. And maybe tell me a little bit from your perspective, what are some of the issues that we're seeing in the entrepreneurial space right now, that are specific to the Midwest? What are some of the things that challenges maybe that we're seeing or that we're wrestling with as companies and as entrepreneurs?
Yeah, I think we've got a few different things that we're kind of struggling with, and struggle is probably the wrong word. It's more the things we're trying to play off and overcome.
Sure.
The first is a density problem. Okay. That when you take cumulative the efforts that are happening in all the cities across the Midwest, it's amazing what's going on. But in each individual city, we're still having to build and push brick by brick, and that's a challenge. And I think we've got some great new energy, new blood coming in, but it's for entrepreneurs that want to be part of building something, not ones that are comfortable with what's already been built. So that's going to be a challenge. We're accomplishing it and we're doing it, but it's still something we have to push. I think the second challenge is both the funding aspect, but also the exit standpoint. There's a ton of focus on venture capital, are we getting enough? But what really makes that community really start going is when you also see the exits happening. Sure. And we can see in a Silicon Valley, a Yahoo, a Google, pay $50 million for a talent acquisition. $50 million for a Midwest exit is going to be a huge thing. We still have to overcome and educate what the opportunities are and why technology is a good acquisition and something we can look at. Luckily, we have some great IPOs with Exact Target and Angie's List and others going, but we need more of it. So that's going to be a challenge. And it's just overall stitching it all together and make sure we continue to collaborate and to bring our strengths to the front.
Awesome. Good, great message. I'm excited to have you in. Have you been to Iowa or Des Moines?
It's going to be a first time to me.
Okay.
When I was at P&G, Iowa City was a big P&G plant, but never got a chance to go out there, so I'm looking forward to it.
Good, awesome. Well, I appreciate your time, Dave, and looking forward to having you in a couple weeks. And keep up the good work with Brandery and Rockfish as well.
Thank you. Looking forward to it. Thank you.
See ya.